Test 1 2. We need to turn the grandstands down a little bit. I'm getting a phone call from the grandstands that says it's awful loud. How's it sound up there now? The grandstand sounds better. We can still go down a little bit with the arena volume. I think the grandstands will be pretty good. Yes, you need more volume in the grandstands. We need more volume in the grandstands. More volume in the grandstands, please. Y'all let me know when it's good up there. You know, all of these units that we're pulling tonight are real quiet. Anybody believe that? How's it sound up there now? Does it sound all right, or you need a little more volume? Up? We need more volume, they say in the grandstands. We need more volume in the grandstands. We're going to have to get that guy on the sound system a beer, won't we? We need more volume in the grandstands. How are we doing up there now? Oh, we got her now. We got thumbs up everywhere. Thank you very much. We got a little track work to do, and then we'll be ready to go. He gets in there. Are we still good up there in the grandstands for volume? Yes, we are. Still good. Oh, we're getting ready to go. How's the popcorn? Awesome, huh? Beer and popcorn. All right. A lot of vendors, a lot of food vendors. You do have a beer garden, and we've got a great show for you tonight. What beautiful weather. Beautiful crowd, beautiful weather. It doesn't get any better than this. On the front range of the Rocky Mountains. Oh, it looks like we're getting close. We're backing the sled on the track. Oh, a little pre-warning tonight. We have a flyover that's going to happen tonight. Your Rocky Mountain Ravens will do a flyover right after the national anthem. Be exciting times. Take a good look at that sled. Those are really interesting pieces of equipment. Everything is very fine-tuned. That is Kyle in the sled, and he is the only operator for that sled. Anytime you see that particular sled with NSPA on it, there's only one operator. Very integral parts to that and very fine-tuned. He is setting up his GPS right now. Everything is remote, tied into the camera. We are doing a live stream tonight. We are doing a live streaming tonight by fullpole.live. Fullpole.live. You can pull that up if you'd like. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 Boulder County Fair Truck and Tractor Pull. Put your hands together, a great crowd tonight, and a great, great night to have a tractor pull. Hey, we'd like to thank the Boulder County Fair Board for bringing this tractor pull back. It's been since 2019 since we've been here in Longmont, Colorado at the Boulder County Fair and Rodeo. So give your fair board a big round of applause for bringing us back tonight. This truck and tractor pull is put on by NSPA Heartland Division of the Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pulling Association. Kyle, if you'd like to enter into the track, at this time, I would like to recognize your 2025 Boulder County Fair and Rodeo royalty. Libby Wagner, your 2025 Queen. Rihanna McDermott is your 2025 Lady in Waiting. And Anna Fott, your 2025 Boulder County Fair and Rodeo attendant. At this time, as you please would stand and remove cover for a moment of prayer. Our Heavenly Father, first and foremost, thank you for everything, one of us and everything that you have created. You give us choices each and every day. You protect us and guide us with our choices, and we thank you for that. We thank you for our forefathers who not only had the foresight to lay out the freedom that we celebrate each and every day, but we also thank you for all of the sacrifices our forefathers did and for our soldiers who have and are protecting our freedom. We ask that you be with us this evening with each and every puller, each and every operator, each and every person behind the scenes making this happen. We also ask you to please be with each and every one of us as we return home to our destination. Once again, thank you for our freedom. Thank you for our farmers that provide the cheapest and best food in the world. And thank you for being part of this tonight. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Now, please welcome, performing our national anthem tonight is a very special opportunity. Yes, yes, a very special opportunity. Now performing our national anthem is Avery Zumba. Please stand, and we will be using the flag on the sled.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet
Avery, thank you very much. And please direct your attention to the south for your flyover. This is the Rocky Mountain Ravens, a group of aviators from right here in Longmont, Colorado. Isn't that beautiful? Your Rocky Mountain Ravens. It doesn't get much better than that, does it? Awesome. Thank you, Avery. What a great moment, folks. Enjoy. We're going to get a great poll going for you tonight. I've got some real important people to introduce. Jason Grout. You want to give him a wave, Jason? There's the flag man right on the starting line. A very important person. Jason has a lot of decisions to make throughout the entire poll, and he does a fantastic job, so we appreciate him. His hooker tonight down there is Mason, is that right? Oh, Terry's down. Oh, little Terry. Yeah, there's Terry Weber. He's a hooker tonight. The finish line is Coulter. Coulter, you want to give him a wave of your flag? Coulter's down there, and your unhooker is Mason. Kyle is your sled operator. Tori Weber right here is my assistant, and she keeps everything in control. She's a real hand. Let's give Tori a big round of applause. And of course, folks, there's probably 50 people behind the scenes that makes one of these come off. So put your hands together for those people behind the scenes, because they're the ones that make it all happen. And put your hands together for all of your drivers, because they're about to put on one whale of a show for you tonight. You can't do this without sponsors. We want to thank Midas. A big thanks to Midas in Longmont, keeping this community rolling with trusted auto service and repairs. They're the place to go when your ride needs a little TLC. Murdoch's, a shout out to Murdoch's Ranch and Home Supply in Longmont, your one-stop shop for everything from boots to barn supplies. They've got what you need to live the Western way of life. We also want to thank your Mountain View Fire and Rescue. They're right in the back there. You can see them up on the truck. Put your hands together for your Mountain View Fire and Rescue. They're proudly serving and protecting our community with heart and heroism. We tip our hats to their commitment and courage. Once again, Mountain View Fire and Rescue, thank you. Rival Services in Longmont brings the muscle when it's time to clear the land, dig deep, or get things moving. They're the pros behind the scenes of some big-time jobs. AMR, that's your ambulance service right over here. Put your hands together for AMR. A big round of applause, delivering emergency care when it matters most. Their skilled teams are always standing by for our safety. First up tonight, we start off with your small block economy class. This is Rod Schneiding. He's driving Gizmo. Now, how many people think that's a Farm All M, Gizmo? Well, that's kind of what it looks like. That's Gizmo. He's your CTTPA points runner-up and Heartland points runner-up back in 2018. This is your small block modified class. Your small block modified class. Oh, did he get out there a ways to start off? Oh my goodness, what a beginning pole tonight. This is going to be a great, great night. We've got that track in perfect condition. You saw how he come off that starting line, hugged that track and went right down there. Oh, darn near to that 300-foot line. That was Rod Schneiding, 265.751, 18 mile an hour, 18 mile an hour. Hey, some other sponsors are Kneebones Construction. Kneebone Construction builds it right, on time, and with pride. From the ground up, they're a trusted name in quality work. Scasma in Longmont brings the energy with their screen printing needs, whether it's your office, your family, or your event. Scasma knows how to play. Oh, what a great crowd we got tonight and a great show. How about that flyover, huh? How about Avery performing the greatest song in America? Wow, did she do it proud. Thank you, Avery. Oh, next up is next up is Colby Lassetto. He's got a Farmall 560. Bowtie Binder's the name of this tractor. Bowtie Binder. A Farmall 560. How we doing?
Good. Her first one.
Oh boy, it's awesome. Did you bring earplugs?
No.
Be careful. Bowtie Binder. Kelly Lassetto, Bridgeport, Nebraska. Here he goes. Oh, did you see that ground speed, folks? How about that? Your light limited modified. 265.751, 18 hour. Oh, that was the previous one. We haven't got that one up yet. Oh, we have a new leader. 278.244, Colby Lassetto, Bridgeport, Nebraska. It's Kyle or Colby, one of the. On your final hook in this small block modified, Jeff Widges, Fort Morgan, Colorado. Name of his tractor is Redneck Binder. It's an International 1066. And just been pulling since 2008. He was the 2009 through 2018 CPA points champion, 2020 through 2024 NSPA points champion. Jeff has a lot of experience. You know, folks, tonight you're going to get a special treat. We've got a gentleman here that's celebrating 50 years of pulling. 50 years of pulling. And we'll talk about that as we get to it tonight. But that's a very special year for that individual, pulling 50 years. Jeff Widges will be next up. This is your final hook. This will be your final hook in your small block modified. Once again, a big thank you to Midas and Longmont, keeping this community rolling with trusted auto service and repairs. They're the place to go when your ride needs a little TLC. Here's Jeff Widges with Redneck Minder, an International 1066. Oh, we always appreciate our track crew. We always appreciate our track crew. Now I gotta know. Now, I got to come down here and give these guys a little trouble. They haven't ever been to a truck and tractor pull, and they didn't know what that white line meant. So, guys, that white line means you got to stay behind. No, these are some of our drivers. These are some of our drivers. They've got a lot of history amongst them, but we just had to come down and give them a little fit and let everybody else know you got to stay behind the white line. Thank you. Our Redneck Minder, Jeff Widges for Morgan. Got him. What do you think, folks? Now there's 3 tremendous hooks for your small block modified. Wow, each one of them out there. 265 started off. Then we went to 278. What do you think? Do you think he beat that 278? Yes, he did. 280.475. That's why he's been your points champion for the last 4 consecutive years. Put your hands together for the small block modified. They did a great job starting off tonight. Thank you very much. Oh, we got a tremendous show coming, folks. We want to thank Murdoch's. Thank Murdoch's Ranch Home and Supply right here in Longmont, your one-stop shop for everything from boots to barn supplies. They've got what you need to live the Western way of life. Rockfan, thank you to the Rockfan Audio for powering events like this with top-notch sound and production. When it's got to sound right, Rockfan gets it done. Oh, we're next up. This is your big block Economod, your big block Economod. And folks, take a look at Heather Holm-Schneiding. Now, Heather Holm-Schneiding, she's driving Survivor. Survivor, why do we call it Survivor? Well, she named it Survivor. She painted that tractor, and she is pulling as a survivor of domestic violence to bring awareness and to be a voice for its victims. So you need to really cheer Heather on. She's pulling for a purpose. Here's Heather. Survivor's the name of her tractor, pulling for a purpose. She's a voice for all victims of domestic violence. This is your big block modified. We have 3 hooks in this division. Here's Heather. She's got a hook. We got a green flag. Oh, look at Heather go, pulling for a purpose. Way to go. Thank you very much for being out each and every night as a voice of victims of domestic violence. Oh, you can see it's very, very important to keep this track even, keep it smooth. And we got a great crew out here tonight. We got just the right amount of moisture. Beautiful. Is that a smoke cover or a cloud cover? Little bit of both. Little bit of both. Hey, Rival Services in Longmont brings the muscle when it's time to clear land, dig deep, or get things moving. They're the pros behind the scenes of some big-time jobs. Kneebone Construction builds it right, on time, and with pride. From the ground, trusted name and quality work. Next up in your big block modified will be, is this Colby? Big block modified is your Colby Lassetto. Colby Lassetto, Bridgeport, Nebraska. The Lassetto family needs no introduction into the pulling world. Been doing it for many, many, many years. Grandpa did it, Dad did it, and now the boys are doing it. They come here with 3 units, I believe, and you'll see all 3 units tonight. But this is the Lassetto family out of Bridgeport, Nebraska. Stepchild's the name of this tractor, a John Deere 7420. Like I said, Grandpa Lassetto got it all started many years ago. Pops Lassetto kept the tradition going, and now we've got the boys. Bridgeport, Nebraska, the Lassetto family. Stepchild, the name of this John Deere. Here we go. We got a hook. Got a green flag. All things didn't quite mesh together there. Now, Colby just started pulling this last year. This is really his second season. He's got a lot of power there, and he's just learning how to do this. Now, folks, if you don't get to the 100-foot line, you have the opportunity to get pulled back and restart. Now, the first hook in each division gets the opportunity to keep their hook or drop it. So far, they've kept their hooks. But Colby will get pulled back to the starting line, and he'll get her off and going. And trust me, folks, he'll get her together. Kyle giving him a little instruction there. Colby Lassetto, Stepchild, John Deere 7420. There he goes. I told you he'd get her together, wouldn't I? And he did. Oh, I tell you, Heather got out there 264. What do you think Colby got? How about 279 with a 19.1 mile an hour? Good pull, Colby. Just his second season of pulling. Lots of horsepower, lots of timing, lots of things got to happen there. Great, great job, Colby. And our final hook tonight, in your big block modified, your final hook will be Derek Moody. Wheatland, Wyoming. Wheatland, Wyoming. So we had a Carpenter, Wyoming contestant. Now we're up to a Wheatland, Wyoming contestant. Derek Moody. This is called the Flying U. This is a Minneapolis Moline U. Minneapolis Molines were very well known many, many years ago. Good dry land farming tractor. The Flying U, it's a Minneapolis Moline U. Derek Moody, Wheatland, Wyoming. Now the other night, Derek had a little bit of fuel problem, and he got off the line. Got past the 100, but had a little fuel problem, and I'll bet he went back to Wheatland, Wyoming and got that figured out. He'll be putting on a good show for you tonight. Derek Moody, Wheatland, Wyoming, the Flying U. Oh, let's thank Skazma and Longmont. They bring the energy with their screen printing needs. Whether it's for your office, your family, or an event that you're putting on, Skazma knows how to play. Here he goes. Oh, that's the Flying U. Minneapolis Moline. Now, the Minneapolis Molines were never speedsters. They just pulled really hard and a long time. As you can see, he's still messing with a little bit of fuel issues. Of course, you come from that Wheatland, Wyoming. Doesn't the wind blow in Wheatland, Wyoming every day? Say yes. Okay. Oh, that completes your big block. 279 was Colby Lassetto out of Bridgeport. Put your hands together for your big block modified. Next up is your Pro Stock 4x4, your Pro Stock 4x4. This next gentleman needs no introduction into the Pro Stock 4x4. This is Mike Franklin, right over here at Greeley, Colorado. His truck's called Misbehavin'. Misbehavin's a 1978 Chevy 3500. Now, Mike was the 1997 Pro Stock 4x4 points champion, a 1997 Pro Stocks 4x4 Puller of the Year, and a 2007 Pro Stock 4x4 points champion for NSPA, 2017 Pro Stock for points champion, and also a 2024 points champion for NSPA. He's defending his title. He's defending his title. And Mike always puts on a good show. He's won the last 3 polls consecutively in this division. So here's Mike Franklin, Misbehavin'. Now there's why he's a points champion. Did you see how he come off that line? Did you see how he come off that line? Just the right amount of power, and he started to hug that track, and he pulled the coils to her. There's some experienced driving, folks. Put your hands together, Mike Franklin. He got out the end. Here I am, all pumped up about Mike Franklin's pole, and guess what? It was 298.204, 21.4 mile an hour, and he says, I'm going to drop it, and that means he's coming back. We have 3 hooks in this division. I think Mike thinks he can pull it out the end, the full 300 feet. We'll see. He'll be back. He'll be back. That's the privilege of the first hook. Oh, the next guy needs no introduction into the pulling world. John Kuntz. John Kuntz, Greeley, Colorado. This is the dude, folks, the dude. A 1971 Dodge Power Wagon. Now, I want you to look at his tailgate when he unhooks. He's got a great message on his tailgate. John Kuntz is one of my favorite pullers. One of my favorite pullers. He comes up and talks to me each and every night we have a pull. Wants to know how everybody's doing. It's never about John Kuntz. He's about putting on a show and helping each and every person. What a great, great individual. Of course, every one of these guys that pull are great, great people. They have a lot of fun. They definitely don't make any money with these units. They're here to put on a show for you. Here's John Kuntz with the dude. Holy Columbus, he pulled her out the end, didn't he? Wow. Another very experienced driver. You saw him come off that start line. Jason, man, oh man, are these guys putting on a show tonight. Wow. You saw him come off that line and hug that track and pour the coals to her. I didn't think he was going to stop. Well, I can see why Mike Franklin dropped now, because John Kuntz just went 309.916, 22.2 mile an hour. Wow. Oh, we're having fun now. It's getting good, isn't it? 309's the mark to beat. Next up will be Greg Dardanis from Brush, Colorado. Now, folks, take a look at this truck. This is an original 1966 GMC stepside. He calls it the Hog. He's got his lovely wife Gina here with him tonight, and his pit crew, Thad's with him tonight. And this is Greg Dardanis. He climbs trees for a living and chops and trims them all up. Chops them unwanted branches. So he climbs trees for a living, Dardanis Tree Service. This is the Hog, a 1966 GMC stepside. Hey folks, I want you to put your hands together for all of the backstage crews. You can see how this thing's falling in place tonight. We've always got a truck pulling in, hooking. Look at your grounds crew doing a great job. That guy figured out where reverse is. He can drive in reverse. But anyway, we've got a great, great track crew. It's very important to keep that track good. You can see Jared down there. He's in charge back behind the scenes. Jerry's your hooker down there. Here's Greg Dardanis with the Hog, a 1966 stepside. 2023 points champion. Oh, a little bit of tough luck to Greg tonight. Little bit of tough luck for Greg tonight. He's been fighting this truck a little bit, and this year he put on had a whale of a year last year. Been fighting this truck a little bit this year. You can see he got off the line, but then when he went to pour the coals to her, we started hopping, and once they start hopping, it's a good thing to shut her down, because if you don't shut her down, you're going to tear up lots of stuff and spend lots of money. So put your hands together for Greg. Oh! I know what this means. Hey! We need a tow. Heads up, folks. Heads up. Heads up. Put your hands together, Greg Dardanis. He's having a little tough luck this year with this truck, but he's going to keep working on him. We'll be in Brush, Colorado on September 26th for the finals. And I'll guarantee you Greg will have that truck going on September 26th for the finals in his hometown. All we got. Back to Mike Franklin. Back to Mike Franklin now. He pulled her 298. He's got John to beat at 309.916. Let's see if Mike Franklin can do her. You watch him get off that line and then pour the coals to her. Don't forget, we're live feed tonight, fullpole.live. You can see the camera right down there. Fullpole.live is who's filming tonight. Mikey Franklin, Greeley, Colorado. Another fantastic individual, another guy that helps a lot of people out, does a lot of things. Mike Franklin, Greeley, Colorado. Lives right up there towards Alt, got a place up there towards Alt. This is Misbehaving, a 1978 Chevy 3500. He's got a tall task. John Kuntz got out there 309 feet. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. He's glad he came back, but you know what? So are we. 306, 607, 22.4. John got him by 3 feet. I told you it was close. Put your hands together for your Pro Stock 4x4. Ariana Carcino, wave to me. Ariana Carcino. Oh, what a great class that was. Your Pro Stock 4x4. Your Pro Stock 4x4. They always put on a good show. Next up, I believe, is your super field. Is that correct? Now, folks, as you know, these sleds are really timed out machines run by GPS. And here in this arena tonight, you get to watch them add the weight when they need to add weight. They're going to add weight to the sled. Doesn't take very long. Little tight quarters here tonight. Usually we have a place to back the sled off the track. We have a loader with the weight in the air ready. But tonight we're in a little tight quarters, so we have to maneuver back and forth and in and out. You can see the sled coming in on the loader. Got to come from a ways away. Heads up, folks. Down at the south end of the track, you got a loader with weights coming. Those weights aren't very forgiving. How you liking the poll so far, folks? Well, don't forget your food vendors. We got ladies bringing us beers. Don't forget your beer garden. We got a great show for you. Once again, that white line's out there. Very important. We're pulling live tonight, so it's very important that we stay behind the white line. Very important. You never know. Got lots of horsepower and lots of things happening. We're sure glad to be back at the Boulder County Fair and Rodeo. It's been since 2019 since we've had a pull here. Let's thank our fair board again for bringing us out tonight. And thank your crowd. What a fabulous crowd tonight. Now this gentleman right here told me them grandstands hold 30,000 people. Is that right? So that means, and you counted them, that means that there's 19,768. Is that what you said? Oh, he counted the eyeballs. I see. I see. Oh, we're having fun down here. Oh, you can see. How much weight are we up to, Jason? What's that mean? Oh, that sled's a very integral piece of equipment, and Kyle has to have them weights in just perfectly. We just added 3 more weights. We just added 3,000 pounds. Now, Tori's trying to line me out here. Yep, that sled weighs 32,000 pounds, right? That sled weighs 32,000 pounds, and then depending on the class, there's a certain amount of weight that has to be added as we get bigger with more horsepower. But we got the weight on. We added 3,000 pounds. Now we're up with the Superfield. We have your Superfield division. Unfortunately, just one hook tonight. Unfortunately, just one hook. So he won't be dropping it. He'll be keeping it. This is Lauren Hotzen. Lauren Hotzen. This is your Superfield class. Lauren's from Mitchell, Nebraska. Is that right? Minutair or Mitchell? Minutair, Nebraska. All the way from Minutair. This tractor's called a little bit of red. A little bit of red. This is a 1973 International 1066. Think about it, folks. That tractor started in the field. That tractor was in production in the field. This is your Superfield. We're having fun now. Hey, folks, there's Nicole Lay. She is the mastermind now. She'll be pulling out here. Oh, she isn't going to pull tonight. Oh, she's broke. Now, that doesn't mean financially, that means her truck is broke. And she's crying each and every time she thinks about it. She put in a brand new engine this year and had a little tough luck in Akron. But here goes a little bit of red. Lauren Hudson, 1066 International, 1973 model. Oh, look at him come off that line. I think he's going out the end. Wow, look at there. How about that show, folks? Man, oh man, 324 feet. How about that ground speed? 24.2 mile an hour. Man, he poured the coals to that one, huh? Ah, thank you, Lauren. Great, great hook. That was your Superfield. One hook in that tonight, your Superfield. Hey, like once again, you can't do this without sponsors. How about Kneebone Construction? Builds it right, on time and with pride from the ground up. They're a trusted name in quality work. Murdoch's, your ranch and home supply right here in Longmont, Colorado. Your stuff for everything from boots to barn supplies, they've got what it takes to live the Western way of life. All big thanks to Midas and Longmont, keeping trusted auto service and repairs. They're the place to go when your ride needs a little TLC. And then there's Rockfan Audio for powering the events like this tonight. They produce a top-notch sound production. When it's got to sound right, Rockfan gets it done. Now, these sponsors that I'm reading off to you are the event sponsors for anything that goes on in this arena. So they not only are sponsoring tonight, but they sponsor each and every event. So put your hands together for your sponsors. Thank you very much. Oh, we're getting into some real horsepower now, folks. We're going to talk about a couple national sponsors right quick. Case IH isn't just built by farmers, it's sold, supported, and serviced by them. The men and women at your local Case IH dealership understand what it takes to overcome the challenges of farming because they do it every day just like you, which means they're the right people to help you find the equipment you need. Stop by and meet our farmers today or visit builtbyfarmers.com to learn more. Case IH, thank you for being a national sponsor. Schaefer Oil, your engine's performance is always what matters most. We believe what you put in your engine matters. It impacts the profitability of your business. Using the advanced additives, Schaefer synthetic oils providing strong engine durability and fuel economy benefits, allowing you to maximize your equipment's performance and return on investment. Our oils deliver results you can depend on, more productivity while reducing costs and downtime. See for yourself what others already know. Everything runs smoothly and goes further with Schaefer Specialized Lubricants. Learn more at schaeferoil.com. We're headed into your diesel 2.6 now, your diesel 2.6. Here's a good competitive class, Diesel 2.6. We have 3 hooks in this division. Jake Ratliff, Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Midnight Express is the name of his truck. This is a Dodge Ram 2500. Now, 2022 first place in the 2.6 NSPA. 2023 first place in the NSPA. And first night show in your 2.6 diesel. That's a great pull, that first night show one. Jacob Ratliff, Scottsbluff, Nebraska. You can see him getting lined out. How's that track look, Jason? Our starter says the track looks great. Watch these guys come off that line. They hug that track and get that ground speed up. You're going to see some pretty good ground speed in this division, folks. What's that bird? A mechanical bird.
I know, I was sitting here going, we need to have track practice.
This is your 2.6 diesel, Jacob Ratliff, Scottsbluff, Nebraska, Midnight Express. Oh, he's getting that turbo wound up. You'll see here in a minute. Get that turbo warmed up and then pull the coals to her. Here we go. Oh, son of a gun. You can see, folks, that timing is everything, and it takes a lot of talent. Now think about it. The sled weighed 32,000. We started off with 3,000. That's 35,000. We added 3,000. That's 38,000. And then they added 3,000 more. So we're pulling 41,000 pounds. folks, we got a lot of weight. He's going to get off the line this time. He didn't get out past that 100 foot, so they pulled him back. He'll get that turbo fired up again. You watch him come off this time. Once in a while, that timing just doesn't mesh. Oh boy, that turbo isn't quite kicking in. Isn't quite kicking in. Do we need a hook, Jason? Little tough luck tonight. Little tough luck tonight for Jacob Ratliff. Midnight Express usually is very reliable. Folks, he can hear you right now. A little bit of tough luck. He's got to take that truck home and do a little bit of work on it, but he can hear you. Put your hands together. Now, as I told you, the first hook in each division gets the opportunity to drop or keep their hook. So, he's decided that he's going to back into the pits, stay in line. We have 3 hooks in this division. He'll come back at the end and try her one more time. I'll guarantee you'll probably see the hood up on that truck and him go to work. You'll probably see 3 or 4 other people around him helping him. That's the way these guys are. When somebody has a problem, a lot of people come to their rescue. They're very competitive, but very supportive. And so you'll see a group of people around that truck, and I'll bet they'll get her done. Jason, I'll bet we'll see him pull it out the end before the night's over. Yep. Well, we're ready. We're ready for number 2 hook in this division. Chad Lose. Chad Lose. Chad Lose is from Keensburg, Colorado. Is that right? Sterling. Oh, yes, he's from Sterling. He's got a 2008 Ram 2500. Interesting name, Foolish Addiction. At least that's what his mother said. Chad Lowe, Sterling, Colorado. Foolish Addiction, a 2008 Dodge. Chad's been pulling since 2015. He was a Super Street Diesel champion in 2022 and runner-up in 23 and 24. A great competitive division here. Lots of great trucks in this division. Have 3 here tonight. Chad Lose with Foolish Addiction. We got a green flag, folks. We got a tight chain and a green flag. Here we go. Chad Lose, Sterling, Colorado. Foolish Addiction. Boy, you can see them fighting for every inch. You know, we're getting down towards the end of the season, and these guys compete for points each and every night. And every inch matters at every pull. Oh, he got close to that, pulling her out the end. 298.399, 23.5 mile an hour. Chad's always a great competitor and a great puller. Oh, you can see they got the hood up. On the Midnight Express truck, I told you there'd be a group of them around there getting that running. He wants to put on a show for you, so we're hoping Jake can come back. Next up will be Jarrett Ratliff. Jarrett Ratliff with the 2006 Dodge 2500. He calls this one Dirty Money. Dirty Money, a 2006 Dodge. There comes Mom.
If you hit her once, you better expect it 10 times back. No, that's still the same thing.
You can't do this without sponsors. You can't do this without first responders. Once again, Mountain View Fire and Rescue. They got the best seat in the house right back there. Mountain View Fire and Rescue. Proudly serving and protecting our community with heart and heroism. We tip our hats to the commitment and courage of each and every one of our firefighters. Thank you for being here. Oh, this is Jarrett Ratliff with your 2006 Dodge 2500. Dirty Money. Dirty Money is the name of this truck. Isn't that a beauty? He won this division the other night. Did a great job. Greeley, Colorado. Oh, here we go. Dirty Money. Jarrett Ratliff. Kersey, Colorado. Watch Jarrett go now. Oh boy, did you see him go right down the center of that track? Did a great job coming off that line, hugged that track. Let's see what he did. Yes, he did get out the end. 314.455, a 24.7 mile an hour. Way to go, Jarrett. Oh, but don't forget, Jake's coming back. Have we got Jake ready to come back? They're working on him. Oh, we're going to get Jake back. They're just finishing up the little tuning up that we needed to do. Looked like maybe a fuel problem. Have to do a few adjustments. Oh, we got some great horsepower yet to come up tonight. As I said, we had 26 hooks for you tonight. A little over a third of the way through. We got some real beauties coming. Some real beauties. Oh, we're waiting on Jacob Ratliff. Doing a little bit of adjustment. You'll see that hood go down. He'll be ready to go. Don't forget your food vendors, your beer garden. Lots of vendors out there on both ends of the grandstands. What a beautiful night in Longmont, Colorado. Boulder County Fair and Rodeo. I just love this time of year, don't you? They don't get these nights in Nebraska. Oh, you can see our leader running backwards down the track there. He's running down to help Jacob. Like I said, these guys are great competitors and they help each other. Doesn't get much better than this. A nice little breeze. Of course, there's no mosquitoes in Longmont, Colorado, is there? Oh, another one of your national sponsors are Frosted Frog. Frosted Frog keeps you chill in any situation. A Frosted Frog, we specialize in keeping things chill, no matter the setting. Whether scaling rugged mountains, lounging in the sunny beaches, or simply looking for the perfect companion to carry your morning coffee to work, our product lineup ensures that you do it with unmatched style and efficiency. Our lineup of insulated coolers and tumblers were designed not just for the ordinary outing. They're crafted from the highest quality materials to ensure your food or drinks stay cold, refreshing, and for hours. From sleek insulated cups with lids perfect for your daily commute to robust coolers that can handle the wilds of nature, Frosted Frog is committed to enhancing your outdoor and everyday beverage experiences. Find out more at frostedfrog.com. Titan Goodyear Farm Tires is another one of your national sponsors. Farmers have the legacy built on hard work and a spirit of innovation. It's the same vision that driven Titan to engineer farm tires for almost a century. Agriculture products in our Titan and Goodyear Farm Tire brands start with feedback that comes directly from the field. It's how we developed the innovative LSW low sidewall technology that redefining exceptions for agriculture, redefining expectations for agriculture tires around the world, offering a full lineup of agricultural tires for a variety of equipment types, including tractors, combines, grain carts, and sprayers. For more info, visit titan-international.com. Okay, we have a little bit of update on Jake Ratliff. He tried to get her started. He found out he has to download a program for that turbo to work properly. Unfortunately, they have a 3-minute clock, so I want to let you know that he is on his 3-minute clock. So he has 3 minutes from the time they started. Hopefully, he can get that downloaded. But nonetheless, we'd love to see Jacob tonight because he does a great job. Hoganix Midwest replenishes soil health and yield will follow. Hoganix Midwest will help you get there with Bio 800 Plus. Healthy soil is the foundation for productive, sustainable agriculture. Managing for soil health allows producers to work with the land, not against it, to reduce erosion, maximize water infiltration, improve nutrient cycling, saving money on inputs, ultimately improving the resiliency of their working land. Learn more at HolganXMidwest.com. API Insurance is excited to be the sponsor of the Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pulling Association, our national pulling association. They offer specialty insurance products, motorsports, auto, rain insurance, and prize packages. They pride themselves on offering the best resources for their clients throughout the Midwest to guard their investment and toys. With the ever-changing API, you find the products for your needs. Stop fire extinguishers, the official fire extinguisher of the Outlaws. There is a proprietary blend of liquefied fire suspension gases that not only puts out fire but also prevents ignition with zero mess. Stop fire extinguishers are 100% guaranteed and made right here in North America. North America. To get your hands on world's best fire extinguisher, go online at ake.com. Like I said, he's on the 3-minute clock, and we kind of got a countdown going, and we can only hope he can get her downloaded. How about VP Racing Fuels? VP Racing Fuels is a special spec fuel of the Outlaws. Every Outlaw pulling vehicle competing on the Outlaw circuit is VP Racing Fuel for maximum power and reliability. From the Torque DX diesel fuel to the Q16 max octane racing gasoline, VP Racing Fuels are done and proven to deliver unmatched and performance to dominate the track. VP also has additives created to maximize the performance of your daily driver as well as your small engines and outdoor power equipment. Check out VP Racing Fuels at vpracingfuels.com. Off-road belts, belts to power everything from your vacuum to your oil rig, from your riding mower to your combine. Off-road belts has your belt in stock and ready to be shipped to your door. Offroadbelts.com. Guess what? Did you hear Jake start up? Let's put our hands together. Here comes Jacob. Made her just under the water. Just in. There comes Jake. Midnight Express. Midnight Express. Hopefully we got him ready to go. Jake Ratliff, Midnight Express. A Dodge Ram 2500. Let's see if we got everything tuned just right. Backed up, we'll get a hook. That's a pretty good hooker down there tonight, oh Terry Weber. We got a tight chain. We got a green light. We got a green flag. Jake Ratliff, Midnight Express. Oh, sounds to me like he's ready to go. There he goes. He's up. Oh, he gave her a run, didn't he? Oh, he went 294.433 with a 23.4 mile an hour. How about that, class? Your 2.6 diesel, your 2.6 diesel. Congratulations to Jarrett. 298 or 314.455. Jared got him. 314.455. Oh, we got the Ratliff boys tonight, and I think Big Brother got him tonight. What do you think? Oh, next up is your light limited super stock. Your light limited super stock is next up. Oh, great class here, folks. Now we have one hook. Oh, this guy here's your local farmer. This is Gordon Messbergen. Right over here at Greeley, he's got farms at Fort Collins. A true farmer, been a farmer all his life. Now, Gordon's a very special individual. He's been co-pulling since 2010. He has a couple John Deere tractors. First one up is Ruffian. This is a John Deere 4010. Now, Gordon had a farming accident here a few years ago, and he's very limited with that left arm. But I tell you what, Gordon really enjoys putting on a show for you folks. And we can only hope and pray that Gordon can get off the line tonight, that everything's safe and everything works. There is a local farmer, folks, a local farmer that knows how to do it. And this is what he does for fun, is pull this John Deere 4010. He does all his own work right in his shop. He's got a 4430 John Deere that he hasn't had out this year due to the health reasons. He just can't run to them. This is maybe his favorite. This is Ruffian. This is your light limited super stock. Here's Gordon Metzbergen with Ruffian. Put your hands together, folks. Gordon's got very limited use in that left arm, and he did a great job keeping her right down the center of the track. Ruffian put on a show there, 257.235. We love you, Gordon. Thank you very much. He can hear you now, folks. Oh, now we're coming with some horsepower. Next up will be your Super Street Diesel, Some of your local sponsors again, Midas. A big thanks goes out to Midas of Longmont, keeping this community rolling with trusted auto service and repairs. They're the place to go when your ride needs a little TLC. Murdoch's. Shout out to Murdoch's Ranch and Home Supply in Longmont, your one-stop shop for everything from boots to barn supplies. They've got what you need to live the Western style of life. As you can see, we have to add another weight. Oh, we're having fun now. Kneeborn Construction, another one of your local event sponsors. They build it right and on time and with pride. From the ground up, they trusted name in quality work. Kneebone Construction. Skasman Longmont brings the energy with their screen printing needs, whether it's for your office, your family, or your event. Skasman knows how to play. And then, of course, Rockfan Audio. They power the events here and do a great job. Johnny on the spot tonight to get our sound put just right, and we appreciate Rockfan Audio. Oh, it takes a lot of talent to run that loader and get that block set just right. What takes more talent is Jared down there giving directions, and he's got to make sure that his fingers aren't in the wrong place. That's a lot of weight, and they fit in there very snug. They can't be bouncing around or rattling around, so they have just a certain spot to go. And we can only hope that the fingers stay out of the way. Looks like that was a successful load. Oh, we're down to our Super Street Diesel. We have 3 hooks in this division tonight. Mike Dakin? Mick Dakin, excuse me. Yes, it is Mick. There's no E on there, is there? Paul Speck and Spike Fuller. Spike Fuller, folks, tonight is out again. In Greeley, he pulled her up on the mountain. Pulled her up on the mountain in Greeley. We always love to see Spike, a long, long time puller with National Sled Pullers Association. And he's got a beautiful truck, and we'll tell you that truck can have your name on the side of it after tonight. But not till he gets done with his hook tonight. We'll talk about that when we get to it. Don't forget, we have a gentleman still coming up that's celebrating 50 consecutive years of pulling. 50 years of pulling. A gentleman coming up here in just a little bit. Pro Puller Tires is another one of your national sponsors, designed and manufactured specifically for the sport of tractor pulling. Power means nothing without traction. ProPullerTires.com. You got to watch these guys come off that starting line because it's very important that they hug that track. The track's still in great shape. Here comes Mick Dakin, your Super Street Diesel now. This is called the Grinch. The Grinch. A 1999 Dodge Ram 3500, the Grinch.
This was probably like 10 minutes ago. I just shouldn't tell you. I know. Well, I just seen people back there taking this picture, and I asked Riley, I was like, who's that?
Oh, we're a little late, but Coach Prime was with us tonight. I bet he's back here in the pits. He might get back up here. Coach Prime, if you're still here, we'd sure like to cheer on your CU Buffs. Oh, don't want. I thought you were saluting. Oh, gotta see us. I might bring Coach Prime back, huh? Oh, the Rams rule, don't they? Oh, here we go. These guys will put on a show for you, your Super Street Diesel, your Super Street Diesel. Mick Dakin, the Grinch. Texting back, I was going to auction it off tonight. Here we go, we're getting wrapped up. Wow. And the lights went out in Georgia, Longmont. He pulled the lights out, didn't he? Oh, we're going to see. He got out there 280. We'll see if he's going to keep her or drop it. He is keeping that. Great start off to this division, folks. Isn't that fun? taken. 280.584, 23 mile an hour. Paul Speck's next up. Paul Speck next up. Does anybody know or heard of Bruce's Bar? Oh, yeah, Mike. I tell you what, Paul's the owner of Bruce's Bar, and here comes the truck. Best Rocky Mountain oysters in North America. Old Yeller's the name of this truck, Old Yeller. This is a 2006 Chevy 2500. Let's see if Old Yeller can get it cranked up tonight. Paul Speck, owner of Bruce's Bar, right over here at Severance, Colorado, with Old Yeller. He's got to get out there 280 feet. We'll see if he fed it of little oysters tonight before he come on the track. He might have. That sounds pretty good, Rocky Mountain oysters, doesn't it? Wings and lots of food at Bruce's Bar in Severance, Colorado. The company over there is a little bit questionable. Tori lives within walking distance. I think she's a regular there. Here's Old Yeller. Paul Speck. Bruce's Bar. Old Yeller. Getting her cranked up. Here he goes. By golly, he poured the oysters to that one, didn't he? Yes, he did. Oh, Paul, he loves to have fun with Old Yeller. He gave her the kahunas tonight, didn't he? Oh, Paul got out there 267.633, 21.7 mile an hour. Didn't quite get up that ground speed, but he did a great job and put on a good show tonight. Once again, Mick got out there 280 feet. We got one more hook in this division. Spike Fuller needs no introduction into the pulling world. Spike needs no introduction into the pulling world. He's been pulling 102 years, is that right? Here's Spike. Now, we said in Greeley this truck was for sale, and he ran her up on the mountain. Did you remember that, honey? He ran her up on the mountain. He decided, oh, by golly, if I can do that, maybe I don't want to sell this truck. What a beauty, Spike Fuller. A great, great driver and a great, great competitor. And he's got a beautiful, beautiful truck. He got her shined up. Look at the sidewalls on those tires. Folks, you ready for a show? Spike loves to put one on. Spike Fuller. Pavement Princess, the name of this truck. A Dodge 3500. Pavement Princess. He won the pull in Greeley the other night. They pull right into that arena, into the concrete wall in the grandstand, and of course the big bank stops them, and he got the front wheels up. The only unit that night that got the front wheels up. Scared the heck out of the sled operator, Kyle. He's got a tremendous job in there. When that happens, it's very, very important that that sled operator knows exactly what he's doing. Here goes Spike, going to get her wound up. Look at there, he's going out the end. Oh my goodness, he did her again. He did her again. 291.801. 24.4 mile an hour. And folks, he didn't quite get her timed route right tonight, but you can see that truck is really, really, really something. We needed to. Spike put on a show. He win that division, 291.801 with a 280.584 second. How about that for your Super Street Diesel? That's that division. Echo Tuning, your diesel tuning experts and trusted diesel tuning partner for over 20 years, tuning all things in ag since 2005. Turbo calculations, injector sizing, pump sizing, and software tuning on most makes and models, giving you more power with better fuel efficiency on your ag equipment. Go to echotuning.com to find a dealer nearest you. Echo Tuning. Pro Polar Tires. Pro Polar Tires designed and manufactured specifically for the sport of tractor pulling. Power means nothing without traction. ProPolarTires.com. Next up will be our four-wheel drive class. Our four-wheel drive class. These guys always put on a good show. Your four-wheel drive class. We have 3 hooks in this division. 3 hooks in this division. Talk about beautiful machines coming here, folks. Beautiful, beautiful machines and high dollar machines. Each and every one of these machines go all over the country and pull at many, many pulls. And these are high dollar machines, and boy, do they put on a show. We normally have about 6 hooks in this division, a very, very, very competitive division. Unfortunately, 3 of them are broke. 3 of them are broke. Haven't quite got them put back together yet. So we have 3 hooks in this division. And your first hook out tonight, will be Ron Green, Fort Morgan, Colorado, celebrating 50 years of pulling. Put your hands together, folks. You don't get to see this very often. Ron Green, Fort Morgan, 50 years of pulling. Now, he was the original owner, one of the original owners of National Sled Pullers Association, has numerous children involved in the pulling, and of course, the daughter Nicole and her husband Jared and son Kyle carry on the tradition with National Sled Pullers Association ownership now. But Ron and his wife Gail, they are at each and every pull. They've got a brand new truck that they bought last year. Come out of back east and was a national champion back east, right? Jim out there has got all that knowledge, and we should have took him out of the microphone to talk tonight, but we're going to get Ron in here. Third year that he's had this truck. The third year. My time flies when you're having fun. There you go. This is Jackpot. Jackpot, a Chevy Apache. A Chevy Apache. 50 years of experience. He had his very first pull was in Akron, Colorado in 1975. He won that pull that night, and it got in his blood. Raised his family, and he's out here to put on a show for you tonight, celebrating 50 years of pulling. Ron Green with Jackpot. Chevy Apache. Isn't that a beautiful truck? I talked to Ron tonight, and he was sure happy that the Boulder County Fair Board brought the truck and tractor pull back this year. He loves to pull up here on the front range and put on a show for all you folks. We've got a great crowd tonight. Unless you want to see a guy come off the line really smooth and really good, you watch Ron Green. 50 years of pulling, and boy, has he got a smooth hand and foot. And these trucks do in this division. They do get pretty loud. So take care of the kids' ears, will you? Take care of the kids' ears. These trucks get pretty loud. We got a green flag. Ron Green with jackpot. Oh, he can hear you, folks. He can hear you. 50 years of pulling. Ron Green with jackpot. He got out there. 292.920, 23.6 mile an hour. Next up. Next up will be son Tyler Green. Oh, you know, there's a lot of smack goes on back in that pit between Tyler and Ron, and we'll see who gets who tonight. Pretty hard to outfox the old fox, huh? We'll see what Tyler does. Tyler's got a beautiful truck. I believe it's a 1972 Chevy Silverado, I think is what it is. Kamikaze's the name of Tyler's truck, Kamikaze. Tyler's also from Fort Morgan, Colorado. Tyler Green with Kamikazes. Next up, you'll hear him get started up. What a beautiful truck it is. You know, these trucks can't run a long time with the horsepower that they have under that hood. Well, a lot of it's sticking out of the hood, but a lot of horsepower. These trucks can't run a long time, so they kind of wait for that track to get just right. Let that track crew get that track just right. Then you'll hear them start up, pull out, get a hook. Now you watch these trucks, they have very little weight on the rear end. Very little weight on the rear end. They rely on that 32,000 pound sled to be the rear end weight, and they've got all their weight on the front of that truck with not only that engine but the excess weight. There you go. Tyler Green, Kamikaze. We've got a nice wide entrance tonight, so you probably won't get to see the muscle men. Probably won't get to see the muscle men lift the rear end of the truck up. Got plenty of room to get in. Once in a while, it's a little tight. Oh, there's the muscle men lifting the truck up. Oh, muscle men and women, I hear. Oh, here's Tyler Green with Kamikaze, a beautiful, beautiful truck. Aren't these beautiful machines? High dollar machines. Your four-wheel drive class, four-wheel drive, 3 hooks tonight. We got out there, here goes Kamikaze. We got a green flag. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I told you that father-son duel was a duel. Tyler got off that line tonight. Jason, did you see that truck hug that track tonight? Unlike Greeley, it got to hopping on him, but tonight he did her just right. And guess what, folks? He got pops, 298.22, 25.5 mile an hour ground speed. Wow. Tyler put on a show for you tonight. He got off that line good and got that truck down and dirty right on that track. Lot of horsepower in this division. Lot of horsepower. Beautiful, beautiful machines. Oh, we got a 292. We got a 298. Ivan Schneider's next up. Ivan Schneider's next up. Right over here. Just north of Greeley, Colorado. Schneider Paving. Schneider Paving. Boot Scoot Boogie's the name of this truck. Boot Scoot Boogie. This is a 1999. No, it's not a 1999. This is a, what year is this truck? That's a 70, I believe. A 70 Chevy, I believe is what it is. Oh, my mistake. Wrong truck. This is an early 90s Chevy. Ivan Schneider with Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. Oh, another beautiful truck with lots of horsepower and lots of class. You hear him start up now. He'll be out on the track here in a second, folks. Third and final hook in the four-wheel drive division. Third and final hook in the four-wheel drive division. A very fun division and a lot of beauty and class in this division. All you can see, he's got some help with that tail end, getting that truck turned. Not a lot of steering in these things. A lot of weight out front there and no weight in back. So you got just enough traction to get him moving. They're going to get him turned. He's going to get backed up to that sled. Ivan Schneider, right over here north of Greeley, Schneider Paving. Boot Scoot Buggy, an early night Chevy 1500. Ivan always puts on a good show. Boot Scoot Buggy. Oh, he got on her. Didn't quite get off that line the way he wanted. Didn't get that ground speed up where he wanted. 23.1 mile an hour, 282.585. He can hear you, folks. Put your hands together. That's your four-wheel drive class. Congratulations to Tyler Green and Kamikaze. Wins that division tonight. Oh, we got a great class coming up next. A lot of fun here. We're going to step back and talk to Uncle Gordon Metzbergen. We give him a big talking to tonight. Gordon, you got off the line tonight and everything worked. What can you tell us about it?
Well, we pulled some things different tonight. Greeley was a chaos, and lower the hitch, raise the tire pressure, turn the fuel down. The horsepower went with it, so we didn't have near the horsepower here tonight. But it was mostly a trial run for championship down there in Brush. So we're getting ready.
So you did a little bit of farmer mechanic to it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Any shop. Well, he's celebrating 75 years old this year and one of our good American farmers. Let's give Gordon a big round of applause.
Can you announce I need my two-wheel drives in the arena?
Two-wheel drives, you need to get to the arena. Two-wheel drives, get to the arena, please. Oh, them two-wheel drives are fun. They're worth hanging around for, folks. Oh, next up is your 3.0 diesel. Your 3.0 diesel. We just have one hook tonight, one hook in this division tonight. This is Jason Widges. You know what, boss man or boss lady Nicole wants to know how much fun you're having. What do you think? Let's see if we need to convince the fair board to have us back next year. You want us back next year? There you go. There you go. Oh, Jeff, EPA approved. Jeff Wood. Jason, Jeff is Pops, and he ran earlier. This is Jason. Pops is telling him where to go. See Pops out there directing. This is Jason Widges with EPA approved. Now, folks, you'll see here in a few minutes why he calls this EPA approved. I'll bet he pulls the lights out. What do you think? EPA approved a 2003 Ford F-350. CarQuest Auto right there in Fort Morgan, Colorado. Our Jason and Jeff Widges store down there. They do a great job there in Fort Morgan. Oh, who's ever in this side by side, you got to get her moved. That's Jeff's. That's Jeff's. He'll jump in her and head that way. He'll jump in her. Jeff waved to everybody. They gave you a round of applause earlier tonight. That's Pops. He's going to run down to the other end. He's like every good dad tells that son where to go. Oh, this is Jason. EPA approved. We got a green flag. He'll get her wound up here in a second. EPA approved. You'll see why here in a minute. Here we go. Look at him go, folks. Oh, my goodness, he got her out the end, I believe. Oh, he was close. He was close. Had a great ground speed of 24.6. 296.53. That's a great show and a great hook for that class. 296.53. That was your 3.0 diesel. Next up is your Light Limited Pro Stock. Your Light Limited Pro Stock. Oh, some real beauties coming here. Some real beauties coming here. This is a great tractor division coming up. Your Light Limited Pro Stock. We have 2 hooks in this. This is a state of Nebraska pull-off tonight in this division. Once again, we usually have multiple hooks in this division, but unfortunately, 2 of them broke the other night. I heard a turbo went out, which is a very, very, very costly thing to go out on one of these units. So a little bit of tough luck for Jeff Darnell. But this has got the Lassetto family against the Darnell family, which neither family needs any introduction into the tractor pulling business. Great, great competitors, great, great families, great, great people. Lassettos are from Bridgeport. Darnells are from Scotts Bluff. A Nebraska pull-off here tonight. First in is Zach Lassetto. The horse with no name. This is a McCormick MXT 155. A McCormick MXT 155. Like I said, the Lassetto boys bring 3 units to every pull. This is Zach. The horse with no name. Boy, we got a great track tonight, folks. Got a great track. Just about every one of these units tonight has got off that starting line and really hugged down. That means she's smooth as glass. Oh, we're moving right through these hooks tonight. We do appreciate these drivers being ready and getting backed up and ready to put on a show. What a gorgeous night in Longmont, Colorado. Hey, AMR, a big round of applause once again for AMR delivering emergency care, which matters most. Their skilled teams are always standing by for yours and my safety. We appreciate them being out here tonight. Our first responders, very, very important people in today's society. Here's Zach Lassetto, Bridgeport, Nebraska, the horse with no name. We got a green light. We got a green flag. Here goes Zach. They get some ground speed up here, folks. Look at him go. Look at him go. Come back, Zach. Come back. Oh, boy. I told you they get that ground speed up. Listen to this, folks. 25.8 mile an hour. Now, that's flying down that track. Oh, wouldn't that be fun to be in that sled with Kyle, huh? 312.379 feet. The record pull so far tonight. Wow, that was a show. But hold your britches, folks. Jim Darnell's about to come on the track. Scotts Bluff, Nebraska. The family's over here watching tonight. Oh, and we're very blessed to have Colleen with us tonight. Wave to everybody, Colleen. Oh, there's the boss lady, I can tell that. Yep, Jim's lovely wife. Their boys pull as well. Long, long history of the Darnell family as well. has the Lassetto family. A Nebraska pull-off tonight, Bridgeport versus Scotts Bluff. Let's see who's got the best night in them. Zach put it out there, 312.379. Don't kid yourself. Jim will have this wrapped up. Oh, Terry's waving him on out. We're about backed up to the starting line. Here comes Jim Darnell. Next, folks, after this will be your two-wheel drives, and that's a real show you'll want to stick around for. Your two-wheel drives, they're magic. Jim Darnell, your light limited pro stock. This is Crazy Horse. This is Crazy Horse, a Case IH MXM 190. What a beautiful machine. The Darnell family does all their own work, and they have some gorgeous tractors. Jim Darnell with Crazy Horse. Oh, we had a leader in 312. Let's see what Jim can do. Colleen's telling me he's going to beat him. So, who thinks Scotts Bluff can outpull Bridgeport? You do, Jason? Well, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting because Bridgeport really got off the line good tonight. Looks like we got a hook. We got a green flag. Here we go. Jim Darnell with Crazy Horse. Oh, he got out there. What do you think? Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh, 24.7 mile an hour. 24.7 mile an hour, 301.981. Come up a little short. Bridgeport wins tonight. Put your hands together, folks. What a great class that is, and great competitors. They do a great job. They do a great job. Well, now we're going to move right into our two-wheel drives. And, folks, I have to tell you, it takes just a few minutes longer to get these two-wheel drives onto the track and hooked up. Some real specialty machines here. Some real specialty machines. We have 3 hooks in the two-wheel drive. 2 competitors from Rocky Ford, Colorado, and 1 from Briggsdale, Colorado. You think they brought us any melons tonight? They didn't? Oh, I heard they were bringing a truck full of melons tonight. These are your two-wheel drives. Very interesting machines. Very interesting machines. We've got a 57 Chevy to start off with. And then we've also got a Ford T-Bucket and a 1922 Model T. I told you they were special machines. Very special machines. And it takes just a few minutes, so be patient with us. Be patient. We appreciate all of your fine vendors out there. They're open till 10:15, folks, tonight. So make sure you visit your vendors. Also, the beer garden. Oh, you can see somebody's coming with ice cream there or something. Ice cream and beer tonight? Is that what you got? That doesn't sound like a good combination. That's going to be a bad in the Terminator. Yeah. Yeah, you can see we're taking care of some work on the sled. We're getting this track massage because these two-wheel drives are pretty fancy units. Now they get really loud, folks. They get really, really loud. We're giving you some heads up there to take care of the little ones and each and every set of ears out there. How'd everything come out, Tori?
What do you mean? Oh, pretty smooth. It's cold in there. We've got the AC cranked.
Oh boy.
It's cold. Got a headache.
Oh, we have 3 hooks in this division tonight.
Just having fun, always. Oh, what should we talk about?
Well, we're our pulling schedule tomorrow night. We're in
Palmer.
Palmer, Nebraska,
And then the night after, we're in Broken Bow.
and then the night after that, which would be Sunday night, we're in Broken Bow, Nebraska,
And that's all.
and then September 26th are the finals in Brush. September 26th are the finals in Brush. So we're getting down to the end of the pulling schedule, and I tell you what, you could see this tonight, that we're getting down to the end of the pulling schedule, and these guys are fighting for their points. Had a lot of great hooks tonight. And this two-wheel drive class will be your final class tonight, and it'll be something you'll talk about all the way home. You've been a great crowd tonight, and yeah, we'll be back next year. Make sure you talk to your Boulder County Fair Board. We do appreciate all the event sponsors. We appreciate the Fair Board. We appreciate you people on the Front Range of Colorado. You came out in groves tonight, and we really appreciate it. And let's put our hands together for all these drivers tonight in the show that they've put on. We appreciate them. They're out here doing it for fun and very little money, and they love to entertain, and that's why they're here. Each and every one of them has been very successful in what they do for a living, and this is what they do for fun and excitement. You talk about a real rush, you get this horsepower going and go down that track and know that there's about 35 to 40,000 pounds behind you. That's a real rush, isn't it? Like I said, this will be your final class. This is your two-wheel drive. They're making some adjustments to that sled. When you see Kyle crawl in there, that means we're about ready to go. Are we going to have to put some weight? Adjust some weight? Yep, they got some weight that they're bringing up. Oh, we appreciate Tori and all her wisdom.
It's the blonde hair.
That is blonde hair, isn't it? We're having fun now, aren't we? Are y'all having fun? Takes just a little extra time for these two-wheel drives. Boy, what a great crowd you've been tonight. We can only hope and pray you've had as much fun as we've had. What do you think, honey? You've been behind that line all night. Are you ready for these two-wheel drives? You gonna drive one? No? She said, let's get them rolling. These two-wheel drives are a lot of fun. Jared, keep your fingers out of there. You can see very integral work down here. How you doing tonight? You got the best seat in the house, huh? Yeah. Front row. We can get you out there and pull.
He will gladly.
He will gladly.
Give me about 2 years and we'll have a truck ready to
Well, I was thinking he'd hook on with that.
go. I mean, he probably would.
Got the skull can in the basket and ready to go.
Are you ready to try?
Oh, we're getting this weight on the sled. Looks like we got her set down. Takes a lot of precision maneuvering. A lot of stuff in that box. As you can see, there's a track for that weight to move down there. Very integral machine. Kyle, you having fun tonight? Oh, yeah, awesome. Looks like we got one more weight to hook on. One more weight to hook on. Has our sound guy got a little music for this weight? Sound guy, you got a little music? I think a song of choice is Who Let the Dogs Out, huh? That's what we call these two-wheel drives, some real dogs. Okay, now's a pretty good time for a potty break. I just heard they got to grab one more weight to be right. So if you want to take a quick potty break and be back for 3 two-wheel drives, now would be a good time. I'm going to say it's going to be about 5 to 7 minutes. Get that other weight. Here, who let the dogs out? Turn her up. The two-wheel drives are coming. Who let the dogs out? Oh, looks like we got that weight already. We got the dogs out. We're getting that sled backed up. Hernandez, Dan Davis, and Kenny Wilson up tonight. Like I told you, we got a 57 Chevy, we got a Ford T-Bucket, and we got a 1922 Model T. A 1922 Model T. Now there's absolutely nothing original about these. Absolutely nothing original about these. They're pretty units, pretty special units. Two-wheel drives, two-wheel drives. We're up. You're ready. Oh, let's give our sound man a big round of applause. He's doing a great job. This is Bobby Hernandez with his 57 Chevy called the Igniter. You hear him. These are your two-wheel drives, and like I told you, they're loud, folks. They're loud. Be prepared. Says, what'd you say? Watch your ears. That's why we call them Who Let the Dogs Out. Oh, we want to thank Midas. We want to thank Murdoch's. We want to thank Rockfan. We want to thank Rival Services right here in Longmont, Kneebone Construction, and Scasma, your event sponsors right here at your Boulder County Fairgrounds. We appreciate you. Just found out we're going to have an exhibition pole after the two-wheel drives. Greg Dardanis is coming back for an exhibition pole. He's the guy that didn't get off the line. And he's done a little tuning back here. And he'd like to come out and give you a little exhibition pole. So he'll follow the two-wheel drives. And he's got his 1967 GMC step side. Here we go. How about that for a two-wheel drive, huh? Oh boy. 255.102. That's pretty amazing for a two-wheel drive, isn't it? Pretty amazing. Great, great machines. Great, great machines. Boy, we love them, don't we? The two-wheel drives. Oh, next up will be your T-Bucket. Your T-Bucket. How many of you have seen a T-Bucket? It's been a long time since we've seen those T-Buckets. They were quite the machine. A Ford T-Bucket. Once again, your two-wheel drive class. This is Danny Davis, Briggsdale, Colorado. Lack of common sense, the name of this truck. Who would ever do this to a T-Bucket? Oh, we've had a great track here tonight. Tremendous track. You can see the T-Buckets right up there at the entry. Isn't that a beautiful machine? We'll see how he comes off the line tonight. Been a great, great night for pulling. Boy, you couldn't ask for nicer weather. We'll get that track laid back down. Very important, these two-wheel drives. Lots and lots of horsepower. Lots of timing that goes into these. Some real, real drivers here, folks. Danny Davis coming up, Briggsdale, Colorado. Lack of common sense. And he spells that C-E-N-T-S. Well, I guess I just heard that he and his sister several years ago used to have drag races in Briggsdale, competing. Danny Davis next up. There he goes. Your Ford T-Bucket, lack of common sense. How about that T-bucket, folks? And he'll be now. See you. We're going to get a tight chain. We got a green light. We got a green flag. Danny Davis, T-bucket. Oh, look at there. I don't know about you, but I felt him going by. Wow, did you feel that rumble? That'll make the hair stand up on the back of your neck. Put your hands together for that T-bucket, Danny Davis, Briggsdale, Colorado. Let's see what he did. 280.169, 280.169, 23.1 mile an hour. Wow. Isn't that awesome? Well, we're going to step over here and talk to Jim Darnell. I told you the Darnell family needs no introduction into the polling world. I just saw Jim sitting right here watching his poll. You can stay sitting there, buddy. You're fine. But Jim's been polling for about what, close to 20 years? Oh my goodness, they started in 1971, but not.
We quit for a while. Our kids got too many activities, so we quit. Started again about 14 years ago.
Okay, they started in 71, then the kids got into sports and all that kind of stuff, so they went away from the pulling, and then they come back about 10, 11 years ago. And Jim, tell us about your hook tonight.
I couldn't get no bite on the track. I don't know what I did wrong, but I couldn't get no bite, so that's the way it goes sometimes.
Well, that's exactly what I described in watching you, comparing to last week in Greeley. You got a real bite on that track that night, and I think you won that pull that night. And or no, that was Jim or Jeff that pulled that night, huh? Oh, it was you. Okay. But anyway, you had a little trouble with the tractor the other night at another pull. Tell us about that.
Yep, back in Neely, Nebraska, we blew up the turbo on Red Rider, so it'll be gone for a while.
Oh, Red Rider blew a turbo, and that's not a good thing. And kind of tell us what that means.
It means a lot of dollars.
I knew that was coming. It means a lot of dollars. Put your hands together for the Darnell family. We appreciate them and love them. Great for the sport.
I want to thank you for announcing all these pulls. It's been really good to hear you. Glad you're back.
Well, it's my pleasure and my honor. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What a great pulling family they have here. And folks, they're great, great people. Oh, we got 2 hooks left. We've got your 1922 Model T coming up. Mikey, what's the deal? I bragged up on you tonight and you let John get you.
Well, he got by me tonight. You know, not by much, but he got me.
Well, you had 2 tries at it. What's the deal?
Well, at least the second try was better than the first.
That's exactly right. But Mikey Franklin,
Well, the first try we thought was good, but wasn't good enough. Second try still wasn't good, but just couldn't get a hold of nothing in the track tonight. So we'll give it another shot on Sunday.
yes, you will. And you and John Kuntz are great, great competitors and great family members to the pulling, and we appreciate both of you.
He had a great hook. He had a great hook tonight, so can't put anything down there. So.
Yeah, that Dodge laid down and hugged that track tonight, didn't he? Yes, he did. We appreciate you guys. Put your hands together for Mike Franklin, John Kuntz with their good pull tonight. As you can see, we're getting this 1922 Model T out of. We're trying to get it going. Got a lot. As you can see, they're trying to get her started. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, we got 2 hooks left for you tonight. You can stand up and wiggle it a little if you want. Pretty good song about the county fair. Thank you. I love it. I want some more of it. Right. Susana. I like it. I love it. And want some more of it. Looks like we're going to get this 22 Model T going, maybe. Oh, my goodness. Greg, you going? Unfortunately, our 22 Model T tonight isn't going to connect. They've got some problems and came all the way from Rocky Ford. Folks, put your hands together. He can hear you. Put your hands together. Yeah, we need a jump start from AAA, right? Hey, we got an exhibition pole. We got an exhibition pole. Greg Dardanis is going to pull out on that track and get hooked. Greg, you ready to go? Well, ladies and gentlemen, while Greg's getting out on the track, we'll take this opportunity to thank you, the crowd, for coming out tonight. Talking to the pullers back here, you're one of the bigger crowds that they pulled in front of this year. You were great participants. We love to come to the front range and pull these trucks and tractors. Once again, 2 pulls in Nebraska the next 2 nights, and then September 26th in Brush, Colorado for the finals. Have a great, great fair. Drive safely home. Don't drink and drive because you'll spill it. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.